Ladies, stop killing yourself over your belly fat. Like, stop killing yourself. If there is anyone you should blame for your belly fat or overall body fat and why it is not reducing in spite of everything you've been doing, then put the blame on insulin. You heard me right. The hormone insulin is to blame. Like, that is the main cause for all of the belly fats you keep struggling with. And don't worry, I'm yet to actually give you the background knowledge of how this thing actually comes into play, okay? So stick with me. Now, you see the hormone called insulin? One of its primary function in our body is to actually help in fat storage, which is not actually a bad thing. No, it is not bad at all. But then where it becomes a problem is that if insulin level stays high for a period of time, like consistently this insulin level stays high, then what it means is that it is telling the body to keep storing fats. As it stays high, it is telling the body, remain in the fat storage mode, keep storing fats. Keep storing fat. So that is where actually the whole issue of your belly fat comes into play. And that is why Dr. Jason Fung said in his research that if you want to burn fats, then you must really address your insulin level, which is so true. Stick with me. Honestly, to address this issue from the roots, we really need to ensure that our insulin levels is not high, because like I said, if it is high, then our body will eventually keep storing fat, especially around our belly. Now, the good news is that there are certain foods that we can eat that will ensure that our insulin level does not spike up, and these foods are so accessible. They are very affordable and they are so accessible. Before we dive into these foods, I want to appreciate you for sticking to this video. You are so special. However, we have a little favor to ask from you. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please kindly click the subscribe button below, as this will enable this content to reach more people, and then a lot of people will have the solution, like the right solution on losing belly fat. Without further hesitation, let's get onto those foods you need to eat to keep your insulin level low as you lose belly fat. So one of the foods you need to start eating very well is eggs. Like, eggs are powerful. You've probably heard in time past that adults don't need so much egg, but right now it's not true. There are a lot of studies that prove that eggs are so important for adults, not just children, but as adults you need as much eggs as possible. And this is why when you eat eggs, your hunger level stays low, and because your hunger level stays, like, you don't crave too much for foods or sugary things, and because you don't crave for foods or sugary things, at this point your insulin level stays low. So you see, eggs are very, very important to keep your insulin level low, and in that manner losing belly fat will become easy. Secondly, you need to start eating vegetables. Cucumber, cabbage, spinach, broccoli, kale, and other vegetables you can actually find. They are rich in fiber, and what they actually do is that they keep you full and satisfied, so that you don't begin to eat when your body doesn't need it. Thirdly, we have avocado. You see, this particular fruit, I know a lot of people actually love it, but trust me, before now, I don't eat it. Not until my brother showed me another way I can actually enjoy this food without it looking so boring. And since then, I have been loving avocado. You see, avocado, it will help keep your insulin level so stable. This fruit is one of the food you should be eating if you want to actually burn belly fat. Next, we have chia seeds and flax seed. You can find them in the market, supermarket, or mall. Chia seed and flax seed are rich in omega-3. And what omega-3 actually does is that it helps regulate our blood sugar. And when our blood sugar is actually okay, insulin level stays low, making it possible for you to burn fats. Also, you can try out Greek yogurt. Instead of taking soda and all of those sugary drinks, try taking Greek yogurt, because sodas actually increases our insulin level. So remember, we don't want our insulin level to stay up. When you feel like taking any drink, then go for Greek yogurt, particularly the unsweetened type. Now, have you ever heard of vinegar? Whether apple cider vinegar or any type of vinegar. Get vinegar, add 1 or 2 tablespoons of vinegar into a cup of water. Ensure you add that vinegar into a cup of water. Drink this before you eat for the day. And when you do this, it actually reduces insulin spike and prevents fat storage in our body. And I want you to also know that in this process of losing belly fat, you need to drink enough water. You need to stay hydrated, because when we are dehydrated, what happens is that we begin to crave for food even when our body does not need it. So dehydration causes fake hunger. Stay hydrated. Now, the truth is clear to us that losing belly fat is not about eating less, but eating right and smart. When we begin to control our insulin levels, our body will stop storing fat and it will start burning it for us. So, stay consistent with the right foods in line with your exercise, and you will watch your body transform for good. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section, and don't forget to share this to help other people. I love you guys. Bye.